Hi there! Today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my top tips to be the most productive that you can be. So let's jump right in. The number one thing is to remove distractions. So completely remove any distractions, clean up your environment, because studies have shown that when you work in an uncluttered space and when you are free of distractions, your productivity really skyrockets. So you want to make sure that you turn your cell phone off, for example, or just remove it, or be in an environment that is quiet and conducive to you really focusing and getting the work done that you really need to get done. Make sure you also clear your space from any clutter so it's nice and organized, and you want to make sure that you're just setting yourself up for success. The second thing is to have time blocks. So create blocks in your schedule for the top priority items, and I would say not to focus on any more than 3 really crucial things that need to get done in a given week. So those 3 things should be absolutely non-negotiable. In other words, they must be a must and not a should. So those 3 things should also really align with your overall goals and those things that are really important to you. So once you have narrowed it down to the top 3 things that you absolutely must get done in the week, block off time. Maybe it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending on what the activity is and how long it's going to take you. So really even set a timer, to say, okay, for a half hour or for an hour on these days, I'm going to completely block off my schedule, and I'm going to make sure that I dedicate that amount of time to completing the task so that by the time I get to the end of the week, it is done and I don't have to be concerned about it. So the third tip I want to share with you is leave your most important task for when you are the most productive. So in other words, if you know that there's certain times during the day where you work really well, where you seem to be really focused and you have a really clear mind, then really make sure that you block off time in those particular times of the day so that you are the most productive that you can be. So as an example, if you exercise, if you work out in the morning and you're really fresh and focused right after you exercise and get something to eat, then that might be a really good time to block off an hour or half hour or however long it takes to do your top priority item. And make sure, of course, that there's no distractions, that there's no cell phone, no Facebook, all of those kinds of things to really set you up for success. Or if you are a night owl, for example, and you seem to work better and be more productive at night, then block off that time maybe in the evenings to get a couple of things done that you may not have been able to do during the day. So just work with your own body and what you feel is going to be the best for you in terms of getting those things done in a way that feels good to you rather than being stressed out about all these things that you have to accomplish. And of course also make sure you have the right support, the right environment, and you make sure that you are intentional about setting yourself up for success. So those are my 3 big productivity tips for today. I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, I invite you to share this video with others who could benefit from it as well. And I'd also love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I share many more videos and tips on how to really make the most of your career and take your career to the next level so you wake up excited and energized every day to go to work. I also invite you to connect with me through social media. I would love to stay in touch with you that way. You can go to my website, sharissasebastian.com, and all of my social media links are there. Thanks so much for watching.